It will be wrong of me to leave this mic without saying to Britain and everybody else who cares, we do not mourn the death of a colonizer and a murderer who came and killed our people, and she's wearing proudly a stolen goods on her head. We have nothing to do with the Queen. Today, people tweet, hey, we mourn the Queen. But when Helen Zille tweeted and said that not everything is bad about colonialism, you all said Helen Zille is a racist. How can she praise colonialism? By mourning and praising the Queen, you are celebrating colonialism.
Now, that was the most honest speech. It was the most honest statement. And when it comes to Africa, like something like that coming from an African shows you how much Africa has moved and how far we have gone and how much we have decided to be independent. Let me tell you something. Africa has for a long time been seen as a continent that is supposed to follow what Europeans want, that we are supposed to celebrate their achievements and mourn when they are sad, or when they have times of grievances, or when they have sad times, and we should follow them. But then when we have the same problems and we have the sad times, they don't come to us. They look at us as people that are supposed to be their slaves, the people that are supposed to follow them physically, financially. When you see how much these people did to Africa, the things that they did to us and they're still doing to Africa and the whole black people all over the world, you know how much these people really don't have any love for the continent. And yet they still want us to treat them like they really love us, like they really care about us. For example, what is going on right now? The Queen Elizabeth II died, and may her soul rest in peace. But then Malema came out and made the most honest statement. He said, we can't mourn the death of colonizers. I want you to first understand the concept in which Malema brought in this before even you comment or react in any way that you want to react. I told you in a video that I posted about the largest diamond that exists, and that's the diamond that the Queen owns or has been owning. And that diamond, I think it's going to be given to who? Is it the king? And of course it was taken from South Africa, because even England came out and accepted. They said it was taken from Africa. And yet these people say that that diamond, it was given to them as a gift. But the time they say this diamond was given to them as a gift was the time of the colonizers, was the time when they had control, like they had control over the country. So this makes me think, like, how did these people that were captives manage to gift diamond worth over $400 million?
Britain has got a lot of gold, yet they don't have a single mine of gold. Those are stolen goods. We must talk about reparation. We must talk about the return of the gold. We must talk about the return of the stolen diamonds, and not these other side issues which are not important to us.
Even with all the controversy, whatever has been happening around the world, these people have never come out to say, okay, let us give South Africa back what belongs to them. The Queen has been a queen for 70 years and she has never decided to give it back to South Africa. When the British came to Africa and colonized, took over power of many African countries, they later decided to exit. They say they exited, yet they still want governance. They still want to go through governance and do everything. I made a video last time and I told you Britain is one of the countries that is funding African dictators directly through giving them armory, giving them money, giving them support, financial support, military support, and everything. And yet they still come out and say they want democracy, or they support democracy in the continent. After the colonization, after whatever they did to the African continent and other countries in the world, but right now I'm talking about Africa because I'm African and I know African history. They left, but they never apologized. They never tried to help the countries that they destroyed. They never, and even when they came, no one invited them. No one said that Britain should leave Britain and England and they come here. In Malema's speech, he said that whatever was done to Africa, the bad things, the inhuman things that were done to Africa by Britain, they were done by the leadership of England. Not just the people of England, not just the common people of England, but the leadership of England, which leadership of England is headed by the Queen of England. And it has been headed by the Queen of England for 70 years. So all the things that were done to Africa in the past 70 years were done under her orders. Of course, you have to mourn the Queen. She has died and it is a loss to the world. But again, we have to be honest and speak up. Unless we come out and speak up to issues like these ones, when they come to happen, we are not going to be considered and we are not going to be valued because of how we decide to follow these people in any way, in every way. Whatever they ask, whatever they want us to do, everything that happens, we call up to the white man, we call up to the white guy. Oh, the whites are this, oh, the whites are this. And that's what makes you put down. That's what makes you go down. Because whenever you praise them, whenever you worship them, you are giving them more power. You are giving them more power over energy, more power over gas, more power over politics, more power over leadership, over finances, and even your own natural minerals. So as we're mourning the Queen of England, may her soul rest in peace, let Malema and all other Africans' messages be a lesson to you whites and other people around there that came to Africa and destroyed the continent, but you still want Africa to celebrate you and tell you and call you gods. And yet you haven't even ever come to us to apologize for all the things that you did to us. And you have never, even in a single day, came out to say, okay, let us give them back their finances or their minerals or everything. And yet, many of you are still doing the same things that you did 70 years ago to Africa. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below with what you think about this video and what you want me to talk about next in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is ShammahBenefits. See you in the next video.